Mamadou and Aminata story. The sun is rising, and as it does so, it strikes the eyes of the sleeping people. "Wake up," said the sun gently. The sun finally reaches Mamadou's house. "Wake up, Mamadou," said the sun. Mamadou sits up straight in his bed. His tummy is sore, but he loves to play with his friends at school and around the village. Every day holds new adventures, and he cannot wait to get started. "Good morning, Mamadou. Good morning, Aminata," said the mothers as her children come out of their rooms. "Wash your hands before you go to school." Mamadou grunts. "Oh, Mama, I'm in a hurry and my hands are clean." And he runs off to join his friends. Aminata stayed with mother and washed her hands before she got to school. She knows that her hands should be washed often. You see, even touch your hands look clean, they could be covered in a very tiny germs, COVID-19, that we cannot even see so. To be safe, Aminata washed her hands well. When Mamadou gets to school, he goes to class with his friends. Aminata is also in his class, and I gives all the boys and girls books to read. It's a good thing Aminata washed her hands in the morning. Imagine if she touched the school books with dirty hands. Everyone sat down, and the teacher began the class. While the teacher is talking in the classroom, Mamadou wants to use the toilet. The teacher said yes, and reminds him to wash his hands afterward. While Mandra is in the bathroom, the bell goes for the playtime. Mamadou runs off to the play with his friends and does not wash his hands. After school, Mamadou is working home and he sees a cow walking by. "Hello, cow," cries the Mamadou as he comes close to the animal. It's a friendly cow, and it let Mamadou stroke its head. The cow is covered in short hair, and if you look closely, you can see small bags that look like chicks and rice. "Oh, they aren't very nice, Clifford, and they bother the cow too. I hope Mamadou washed his hand after this." Aminata came back home and she washed her hands before helping mother. They have worked very hard cooking the food, and now it's ready. They called the children together around to eat their food. But first, what must the children do? That's right. They need to wash their hands. Mother put the food for all the children in a big bowl, and all the children eat from that bowl with their hands. It's very important to have clean hands, especially if you are sharing food. Mamadou came back from playing, and after having so much fun, he's ready to eat lots of food. He's just about to put his hand in the food bowl and start eating when Aminata says, "Stop! Have you washed your hands, Mamadou?" Mamadou looked at his hands and said that they're covered with dust from playing soccer and their hair from the stroking the cow. He even noticed that their small bit smells bad. "Oh no, Aminata, I haven't. Where's the water?" "Right here," Aminata said as she opened a tap and gives Mamadou some soap. Aminata knows that it's not enough to just rinse your hands in water. You need soap to really clean off all the tiny germs and dirt that stick to dirty hands. She showed how to get all the germs off by rubbing the front of the back of his soapy hand together, clean between his fingers, not forgetting his thumbs, and remembering to clean his wrist also with the soap. Now Mamadou can eat as much food as he wants with the other children. That night, as Mamadou is warm and snug in his bed, ready for fell asleep, he thinks about all the things he did that day. The games he played with his friends, and the interesting that he saw like the cow. Most of all, he remembered how much dirt he washed off his hand. He understands now why he had a stomachache. It's a good thing that she taught me. Aminata is so clever, he said. Imagine eating all that dirt. And then he fell asleep. The end.